Average ask is 1.1 a door for overall condos. A vintage unit, which is 30 years or more, average ask 514 a door. So about a 54% discount if you buy vintage over overall condo.
Here's the problem with the vintage condos.
Yep.
Okay, so anybody who's watching this, when a building has special assessments, typically once there's a transaction, that assessment is payable in full by either the seller or the buyer. If the seller was financing this over several years with a private lender or with the HOA, sometimes they have a line of credit where they can finance this. But if you sell, you have to either pay it as a seller or the buyer has to pay it, and it's payable immediately. And a lender, if a buyer is coming in, a lender will not allow you to roll that into your mortgage. So even though you're buying this 30-year condo for $500,000, you might have a six-figure special assessment that you have to pay at closing. And that's why these units aren't sellable, because I can get a mortgage with 5% down FHA for a $500,000 condo, but FHA, they're not underwriting these buildings because they don't meet the reserve requirements. Maybe they have too many rentals. There's a whole laundry list of things, of reasons why FHA will not lend in these buildings. And then even if they can, you cannot roll an assessment into the financing for the transaction. So you have to come up with a lot of cash